Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Mischa Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within.
Good morning, everybody. The song I was originally going to walk out onto the Funnel Hacking Live stage with was going to be Kashmir, Led Zeppelin's Kashmir, which I still think is an awesome choice. But I thought if you're gonna pick a song that's maybe, why not go really, really big? Kiss, God of Thunder. Like, that's it. Come out to Kiss's God of Thunder. If it's going to be a self-aggrandizing rock and roll moment, why not just... Yeah, that's a good one. Today, I'm going to talk about contempt prior to investigation, and how a fanny pack showed me that even at the advanced wisdom stage of 53 years old, as I record this, that I can still have contempt. And how a fanny pack completely showed me that. So, as everybody knows, if you've listened to the past few episodes, I was just at Funnel Hacking Live 2021. As this is being recorded, hello everybody who's maybe jumping into this 3 or 4 years later. Glad to have you here too. But the Funnel Hacking Live is basically, internet entrepreneurs, generally speaking, coming from a heart-centered place. How can they serve? That's the message. How can we serve? How are we being called to serve by whatever is greater than us, by that internal clock, or however you want to call it, and that then the 2 Comma Club Award is just a measure of your capacity to serve at that moment, a financial measure. And I love that idea. So, whenever you go to a Russell Brunson event, it seems as though he's handing out boxes of swag, t-shirts, books, all the speakers, books from the speakers, courses, backpacks. What else did we get there? Sweatshirts, and a fanny pack. So when you roll in, first thing I did was register at the hotel. Then I went to the Funnel Hacking Live registration. By the way, being part of the 2 Comma Club X, which is their coaching group, the 2CCX, you get your own special registration area that's expedited and super fun and makes you feel super good. But they hand you your box of swag. I get to the hotel room, I crack it open, and I'm going through all the amazing things. And side note, throughout the event, they're giving out more and more swag, more and more t-shirts. My son, Waylon, loves this one long sleeve t-shirt. Russell, thank you so much for using top quality fabrics and cottons and the swag that you hand out. T-shirts are all amazing. It's soft and buttery, and so my son Waylon is always so grateful, and it's so hard for me to hand him the This one shirt, I was like, oh, Waylon's gonna love this one. I gotta give it to him. Oh, I wanted to keep it for myself, but I handed it over graciously, and he loves it and is so happy. And of course, anyway, one of the schwag pieces was a fanny pack, a funnel hacker fanny pack. Now, I've got a little bit of an ego, and over the years, anybody walking with a fanny pack, we know the joke, like fanny pack brings to mind a certain type of person, right? I'm going to fast forward to the end of the story. Right now, it's someone who doesn't care and someone who totally appreciates the functionality and the self-weeding out process that if somebody doesn't like me because I'm wearing a fanny pack, or that helps filter out that person, God bless the fanny pack. Yes. Anyway, I just, you'd have never caught me wearing a fanny pack, and I get the fanny pack, I look at it. I actually almost left it at the hotel. When I say I almost left it at the hotel, I had packed everything up when I was leaving, and I had left the fanny pack out of the packing. So I was ready to walk out the door and wave the fanny pack goodbye. And I thought, you know what? Worst case, I'll donate that said fanny pack to Goodwill or whatever. Somebody will find use for it. Don't just leave it to end up in the trash. So I shove it in the in my bag, along with a few other things that I was going to leave behind. Oh my gosh, the sweatshirt. I was like, I really was going to leave that behind? Why was I going to do that? I love that sweatshirt. I'm in this phase of trying to go logo. I've been in it for quite a while, trying to go as logo-less and saying-less as possible on any t-shirts or sweatshirts or whatever that I wear. And I understand that going logo-less, that can be just as much of a statement as going logo full. Anyhow, so I grabbed the fanny pack and the sweatshirt, and of course, immediately when I got home off the airplane, it was a bit chilly the next morning. I grabbed the softest, butteriest, bestest 2CCX Club sweatshirt, logos abound, statements of joy printed on it, and wore it with glee and was so happy. I was like, thank God I put that contempt aside. Now I've got this awesome sweatshirt. And actually I was going to give it to Wales. I'd already given him one. This one happens to be a double XL. So it's plenty of room, has room to shrink. But the fanny pack, so as I'm recording this episode, I'm walking and I've got my Shure MV88 mic that I'm recording on. And I've had this mic that I've been using, had it for a good 5-6 years now, and it's still in awesome condition. And the reason is because I leave it in this cool little case, the carry case that it comes with. And it's very compact. You could carry the mic itself in your pocket with no case, and it would be just, you wouldn't even notice. But I like to keep it in the case to keep it nice and shiny and new. And so it's perhaps a little bulky in the pocket. And it's funny because being a little bit bulky, it's kind of bulges out. Oh my God, it's so funny. Anyhow, I also usually have, some Apple AirPod Pros. You know what? I'm going to have links for all of this stuff in the show notes. Please click on the links. Buy your AirPod Pros, which are freaking amazing. the noise canceling, the functionality of those little headphones. So cool. Had a little contempt towards those too. My goodness. But I went ahead and got them. Waylon, it doesn't matter. I got them. I got the dang things, and they're awesome. Put my contempt aside. I got them on sale for like $150 off. That's how I'm justifying buying them to you right now. Anyhow, sadly, that deal won't be available through the link, and that deal is over anyway. It was a college thing. If a family member or you were in college, you could save a little bit of money. They were having a deal. Buy an iPad Air, get a discount on the headphones. Whew, thank you for listening. So the fanny pack, and then my hair is super long, so I carry a tie. Perhaps I walk out the door with a credit card. And so the first morning walk back, so I get back the first morning walk from being back from Funnel Hacking Live. I spy the fanny pack out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, maybe I'll give that a try. Maybe people know something I don't. Throw my headphones in there, the iPad, AirPod Pros, throw the mic in there, the Shure MV88 mic, throw my what are they called, squeegee hair tie, scrunchy hair tie, a credit card. You know what? And it's like it goes so easy around your waist. It's like you're floating. It's floating on your waist. Best invention ever. Best invention ever. So glad I finally went, set my contempt aside, and embraced the fanny pack. And I think functionally, that's a function of two things. One, my age. Two, not caring so much anymore. The less I can care what people think about me externally, the better. Or internally, however you want to say it. And Nick, I can't say his last name, Nick spoke at Funnel Hacking Live, and he said it so eloquently and is an awesome representation of that. All right, I'm done. Love to all. Utilize your fanny pack. They are awesome.
Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved one episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for more resources on what has helped me on my journey and can help you on yours, go to belove.media/resources. That's BELOVE.media/resources. Thank you again for listening.